Hey there, Acers. Before we get into the speedrun video, this video is brought to you by Real Infinity War. Now, for those who don't know what Real Infinity War is, Real Infinity War is a really dope website where you can get a lot of merchandise, whether you're a Marvel fan or DC fan. That's what makes it awesome because this is like for everyone. You can get T-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, hoodie, hoodies. I'm sorry to say hoodies. Cups, mugs, keychains, beanies, caps, hats, anything like that. The possibilities are endless. There's even stuff that's up to date. Like for example, the Miles Morales Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and the Aquaman merchandise. So like if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. Use the promo code ACE10. And that's all caps. With that being said, please enjoy the video. What's up, Acers? Ace Comics 1 here, and I'm back with another topic video. Now, for those who are new to this channel and watching this video, this is a series I'm doing where I'm discussing topics related to comics, anime, video games, and art. So if you have any recommendations or what you want me to talk about next time, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit the bell icon so that way you won't miss a video. With that being said, please enjoy the video. So in today's topic, I will be discussing about tracing. Now, everybody has mixed feelings about tracing because the definition of tracing is a reproduction made by superimposing a transparent sheet and copying the lines of the original on it. In other words, people believe that tracing can help you improve on your artwork and seen as a valuable tool. And most people believe that tracing is a shortcut or that it's cheating and you're not putting any effort in your artwork because you copied a pose that's already been done. In addition to that, some people believe that it's not art due to the fact that there is no creativity from the picture they've done and lack of imagination. Now here's the definition of art for those who are wondering why I said that. The expression of art or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. That's why some people don't believe that it's art. Now, artists have been tracing for decades, even to this day, such as Greg Land. Now, for those who don't know who Greg Land is, he's a comic illustrator that did comics like Uncanny X-Men, Birds of Prey, and the Fantastic Four. Now, the problem that comic fans have with Greg Land is that most of his work is evolved around tracing. For example, he traces off other comic illustrators, models that also or porn to sexualize a female character's pose, and even toys.
This guy just won't quit!
But that's not all. A manga artist named Toyotaro traces well. For those who don't know who he does the Dragon Ball Super manga. Now, Toyotaro definitely got a lot of negativity from fans when they found out he traced from an old Captain America pose and gave the pose to Goku for the Shonen Jump magazine. Now, I don't hate them, but it just shows that they lack consistency and even imagination or effort. Okay, so I get why people don't like tracing and why it's not art, but it's not entirely true because with animation, a lot of animators done something called traditional animation, meaning you draw the frames on paper and then you grab another piece of paper and trace over it using ink over the rough sketch, and then do that with the other hand drawn frames you have done. The point is, there was a lot of people that traced doing those kinds of animations, but the only difference is that they trace over their own poses they came up with, and then they exaggerate to make it more dynamic. Now, I'm not saying you can make any references, but don't let most of your animation or illustration be made up of traced work because that's already been done, because that just shows lack of motivation, consistency, and lack of imagination. Now, to sum it all up, there is nothing wrong with tracing, but if you want to come up with your own dynamic poses, I highly recommend copying the pose more than once. Then once you feel like you are ready, when it feels like you're ready to draw that pose again, but this time without looking at the image or tracing it, so you can learn how to do it by heart. Or another alternative, take a picture of yourself or ask a friend or family member to take a picture of you doing that dynamic poses or standard poses. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and